Welcome to the 5 Dumbest Things on Wall Street, where this week I am totally mailing it in. Seriously, you may not notice it, but my brain left for Christmas vacation a long time ago. All right, number 5, Netflix nuttiness. Forgive us for being a little late to the party, but we wanted to weigh in on Netflix's Wells notice before Reed Hastings dons a lampshade at some other shindig. The Netflix CEO revealed late last week he received the SEC warning for a Facebook post that ran afoul of Wall Street's Reg FD. So was Reed wrong, or were regulators way too overzealous? Well, here's how we see it. Reed needs to get righteous, bow down to the higher power, and be done with it. And as for the SEC, well, those dudes need to chill. This type of nitpicking is not going to make up for missing you-know-who. Yep, that guy. I'm not even going to say his name. All right, number 4, gravity grips Groupon. Forget rhyme or reason. It was an idiotic rumor that caused Groupon shares to rise 23% last Friday, and it was a dose of good sense from Evercore analyst Ken Sena that brought them back to earth. Shares of the Daily Deal site sank 9% Monday after Sena dispelled the inane idea of a Google buyout. Why were the market's old wives gossiping about Google making another run at the company? Check this out. It was because 1, Groupon CEO Andrew Mason reportedly canceled a public appearance, not true, and 2, a Bloomberg article said the shares were cheaper than they used to be. Yeah, those were some pretty dumb sparks that lit the fire under that stock.
Woohoo! I'm a college man! I won't need my high school diploma anymore! I am too smart! I am too smart! I am too smart! I am too smart! S-M-R-T! I mean S-M-A-R-T!
All right, number 3, HSBC's yellow card. Sorry, Lionel Messi, but you weren't the only one in Europe breaking a long-held record this week. HSBC shattered a major milestone as well. 2 days after the Barcelona soccer star broke the 40-year-old mark for most goals in a year, Europe's largest bank agreed to pay a record $1.9 billion to settle a U.S. money laundering probe. HSBC CEO Stuart Gulliver owned up to his firm's mistakes, saying, quote, "We have said we are profoundly sorry for them, and we do so again." Good for you, Gulliver. And by the way, welcome to the team. You now join an already deep bench of Credit Suisse, Barclays, Lloyds, Standard Chartered, and ING as banks that have ponied up big settlements for trading with the enemy. Here's hoping they set their goals a little higher in the future. Wait a second, that's not Messi. Who was that handsome cherry picker? 20 years later, and I still have, well, hair at least. Okay, number 2, Spectrum's short-sighted CEO. A slew of companies have been issuing special dividends of late due to the impending fiscal cliff. And with 2013 tax rates still unsettled, it's not difficult to understand why. That said, the same solid reasoning can't be applied to the special 15-cent dividend announced by Spectrum Pharmaceuticals this past Tuesday. According to the Street's Adam Feuerstein, Spectrum's move is less a dividend play to enthuse loyal shareholders than a dividend ploy to keep short sellers at bay. In fact, Feuerstein asserts that the company's CEO has an unhealthy obsession with the shorts, who now represent about 60% of the company's shares. Well, Adam, at least you can't accuse the guy of being paranoid, because with a short count that high, they really are out to get him. I couldn't think of a clip to imply paranoid, so I just went literal with Black Sabbath. I told you, my brain checked out a while ago. And the dumbest thing on Wall Street this week, Buffett's backhanded buy. Wait a second, Warren Buffett. We may be much younger than you, but we just can't keep up with all you say and do, especially when they wind up being totally different things. Berkshire Hathaway announced Wednesday its plan to repurchase 9,200 shares from the estate of a longtime shareholder at a price of $131,000 per share, or roughly 117% of book value. Sorry to be nitpicky, Warren, but back in February, you told shareholders that your limit for stock repurchases is 110% of book value. That's curious. What's with the sudden change in vision, oh Oracle of Omaha? Be honest, is this simply to benefit one of your billionaire buddies before taxes rise next year? You know, the same crowd who signed that petition for higher estate taxes on Tuesday? Oh, Warren, when will you start eating your own cooking and stop serving it to everybody else? There you have it, the 5 dumbest things on Wall Street. We'll see you next week, but for now, thanks for watching.